My wife Jeannie's a nurse and seeing a variety of wasp and bee bites, which when I told her this was a story we were going to talk about, she said it's timely. It definitely is needed. So we put Brad in on the hot seat here. So 10 places to check for a wasp's nest. And Brad, I'll give you the location, give us a line about why and
Yeah.
why we need to look there.
Yeah.
Let's start with eaves of a home or condo.
Yeah, the eaves, you're going to see these little papery nests our, the hornets that we have, the wasps that we have around. The hornets can be very aggressive. The wasps are a little bit more sedate, but you'll see those anywhere under the eaves of the home, corners around doors, those places. So yeah, that's probably the number one nesting sites right now.
Then under decks are sheds and garages.
Yeah, under decks, I want everyone to kind of take a peek under the decks. A lot of the wasps are building under decks, and the problem is you don't know that they're there, and the wasps will come up through the deck boards. We've had clients that have been stung by wasps coming up through those areas.
Hmm.
Be particularly careful if you have these decks that have like a metal finish underneath, where you've kind of waterproofed the area beneath the deck, because those wasps and hornets will nest between the layers of the deck and that metal, and they have to be treated particularly in a different kind of way. But you'll see wasps and hornets flying in and out of those areas, but be careful.
Then the sheds and garages, obviously, in the
Yeah,
corners there.
yeah, sheds and garages is kind of the same thing. Garages, mud daubers, we're seeing a lot of. They look like little mud blobs, little mud tunnels that you're seeing high up in the on the sides. Treated a house the other day that had 22 mud dauber nests on the back
Ooh.
of a garage door. So yeah, easy to treat, easy to spot, but just be careful around them.
Grills, that pertaining to the grill cover?
Yeah, so the vinyl grill covers or the canvas grill covers, if they sit there for any length of time, you'll have, yellow jackets, you'll have hornets, wasps build up underneath them. So remove those covers carefully. Also, be careful when you're using a grill that hasn't been operated for a while. When you lift the lid on the grill, oftentimes you're going to have a wasp nest that is built inside the grill. So just move slowly when opening it up for the first time.
Then there are tree trunks, and then underground, you can
Yeah,
step on them, right?
Yeah, tree trunks not as much. I mean, you'll see some beehives that are in tree trunks. There's a lot of bald-faced hornets and other hornets nests that are growing on limbs of trees. Those are those beautiful hornets nests that, the size of a basketball or bigger. Very aggressive hornets in those. They can be high up in the tree. And you do definitely want to be careful around those. Holes in the ground with ground wasps or ground bees, or yellow jackets you run over. Those are the lawnmower; they can come out. So just be mindful of those, watch for them, and you can treat those actually in the ground. Best to treat them right around dusk when everyone's back at home and comfortable in their nest.
And then be careful around children's play equipment, vehicles, firewood stacks, and patio furniture. All of those are areas,
Yeah,
right?
all of them. Check underneath your Adirondack chairs for those. There's something about those Adirondack chairs that we're getting a lot of carpenter bee activity in them too, as well as hornets' nests that are building underneath. And one other thing that hasn't been mentioned, but we've had clients that have been stung several times already, is these old bags of potting soil or just bags of dirt that people keep around their house. If you haven't used it since last season, be very careful because you could have a yellow jacket's nest actually inside that bag, and as soon as you bump it, they're gonna come out and go after you. So
Got it.
careful around those.